Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Dr. Tawanna World's coming right back. You already know why I'm here. Something going on. They moving funny. So it's my job to come through here and make sure that my people all together collectively, those who have an ear to hear, is alert and aware of what's going on and how to avert it. I need y'all to share this with everybody so that we, the people, are not affected by what they are doing. And it's most of us that are using this one platform right here that will be greatly affected. So on that note, I need y'all to share it with everybody everywhere so that we don't become victims of what's really going on behind the scenes. Hold on. I'm going to start right here because now Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell want to come out and talk about the de-dollarization threat, that the dollar is dead. And now want to shift blame. It's the same people that told us that inflation was transitory, that we were not in a financial crisis. Now they want to come out and tell us, yep, the dollar is dead. And it's this person's fault. But there's a greater plan at work. And the reason why they're coming out with this, and that is what I'm leading us up into here, building a foundation and then working on through it. Now, back in April, we remember when this happened. The Cash App founder was attacked and unalived, right? So now it's finna all make sense. We finna tie this thing together. Shortly after that, the Federal Reserve had announced that it was going to launch its FedNow service in July, which is in 1 week. Pay attention to that. 1 week from now, they're going to launch this. And so in April, they said, hey, in May, we're going to do a soft launch. In July, we're going to do a hard launch. And then a couple of weeks ago, they told us, if you use any of these platforms, Venmo, Cash App, etc., to make transactions, you could be at financial loss because if something go on with these platforms, you will lose your money. And then one day ago, this happens. Over 1,000 Cash Apps was just shut down without warning and without excuse other than we detected activities that is fraudulent or some didn't even get explanation and they money was locked up into this Cash App. Everybody started going crazy. And just last month, his family is pleading for GoFundMe donations, saying that his assets are being held as evidence. Now make this make sense, family. How in the world is that even possible? Now who's behind the scene running Cash App? Because FedNow is about to launch in a week. And now all of a sudden, all these accounts have been deemed shut down because of activity that violated their terms and conditions. I don't know what they got going on, but we can all come to a conclusion that it's not good. That's for sure. So whether they have gotten your account yet or not, be smart, family. Not only with Cash App, but your banks. They telling everybody the money ain't no good. So get your stuff out of these banks. Maximize the minimum. Take everything you can. Bleed the tulip if you understand what I'm saying. Get what you can and turn it into things that will benefit you later on because cash will not. A new system is being implemented. Period. And now you got them constantly pushing this. Just as they push in video clippings about the administration that was in office at that time being hit with you know what during that time, and it came to pass. They cannot attack without warning. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to let you read it for yourself. They keep pushing this because it is coming. It is already coming down the pipeline. That's why we got to be ahead of the game. This ain't to promote fear. This is to make you prepared and get ahead of the game and get out of the way. And this right here is another topic for another day, but I'm going to mention it really quickly because some very demonic things are happening. Now, these are the 5 that was, imploded on this Titan thing. I want you to pay attention to him. Him and his son. Same man, but look who he is connected and partnered with. The same people that got an agenda and a plan. This man right here. This man right here. One of the 5s that was on the Titan. Y'all make this make sense. Ain't that something? You get into a certain level of darkness and then darkness turns on you. It's a far greater plan at play. I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention. Stay awake. More than woke. Stay awake, family. That did not happen haphazardly or coincidentally. So much so that The Simpsons did an episode on it, detailing exactly what was going to happen. Right along with this guy. Y'all see the name. The Ocean Gate Board of Directors. Some very deep, dark, demonic things are happening. And my job is to make sure that my brothers and my sisters, my culture and my community are aware of what's happening. And that brings me to the conclusion of why those military officials was at the banks. In the last video I showed you why they was driving down the streets with civilians interacting in armored tanks, protecting the banks, y'all. Because they know if we choose to remain ignorant, they know. With that being said, it's time to make sure that you straight. It's time to make sure that we look out for each other. There is a way to play the game, but you got to get in the game in order to play and win. And that's why I show up, friend. I got several new opportunities that will be able to help you for whenever they decide to crash it all together, whenever they decide to say it is no more, at least you can do your part today. You are not too late. You are not delayed. Every day that you wait is every day that we get closer to catastrophe. Real talk. Do something now while you got the ability to do it. And that's why I keep showing up. Who knows? One individual is not able to get enough to feed all of us, preserve all of us. That is why we must go together. That is why we must get what we can now. And then can what we get and begin to build something for us. For the people, by the people, period. So with that being said, the very first offer that I have today, solution is what I like to call it. First of all, we need to become corporations. We need to become sovereign trust. That's the very first thing. And that is how you build yourself a community bank, a kingdom bank, whatever kind of bank you're trying to build. A family bank is by getting structured the right way. Become a trust. Make sure you plan the game the right way. Get the right insurance policy. Put it under the trust. Build the LLC under that. Let the trust pay the members of the LLC tax-free. We get ready to have a workshop on the 2nd of July. $97 investment of how you can build and become your own bank. Period. How to play the game so that you can win the game. And then you can go and tell others and share the good news and do whatever it is you want to do with it. But we have it at, it's a $97 investment if you want to be VIP. And VIP just means you get your questions answered And you get lifetime access to the replays and whatever bonuses that I'm going to be throwing in there. Whether it is building your own credit, whether it's funding opportunities, it don't matter. Bonuses, that will be $197 for the VIP. $97 investment to come learn the juice and the sauce. And you can take it if you're smart enough to go implement on it, okay? Period. That's it. Then we got the Gov Money Workshop. As you can see, world's first class transportation. I'm covering up our address. This is a transportation contract, family. This is another one. That is another one. Department of Transportation. This is in the transportation space. Y'all see all this money out here? And this is another one. And this is a subcontracting opportunity. With that being said, we have the Gov Money Workshop getting ready to go on July the 7th. It's a $97 investment. And we're also getting ready to show you multiple ways you can take that transportation business and scale it all the way up completely through government contracts. If you want to do trailer rentals, if you want to do MCDOT numbers, building out other people's businesses, there is so many different ways you can scale a transportation business without driving a truck. That's a $97 workshop getting ready to happen on July the 5th. We also getting ready to have an establishing MC and DOT, the authority, a masterclass, how to actually make a business, building out other people's authority and MC numbers. And we getting ready to have that masterclass. That is a $497 investment. When you leave that training, you will know exactly what to do. You can go out there and run it all the way up. Everybody in the transportation space need their own MCDOT number. So if you out here making a difference and a dollar, then look, let's go. And you willing to do that and teach our people how to have their own, come from underneath massa, come from off the plantation, have your own. This is an investment that will pay you forever. We'll talk about all the lucrative investments and opportunities that come with just doing that all by yourself. So if you're an introvert, that one's for you. All of these links will be down below. But that workshop is getting ready to come up in the next week or two. Now, in the next 2 weeks, I'm getting ready to host a masterclass that is going to teach you how to actually build out other people's businesses for them, whether that's for you, whether that's for somebody else. I'm going to teach you how to actually create a cash cow, an online cash cow. Listen, there is a wealth transfer happening. And that is what I really want to stress here today. There is a wealth transfer happening. We don't have to be on the losing end of the stick if we get ahead of the curve. If you want to know how to build out other people's courses, books, social media, and when I say build it out, that don't mean that you got to build it out. I'm going to show you the secret sauce. That's why it's called Secrets of the Wealthy. I'm going to show you how to have somebody else do it, and you get paid very lucratively for doing so. Create you $1 million machine. That's going to be a master class. I'm only taking 12. It is a $1,000 investment, period, point blank. It's a $1,000 investment that's going to yield you forever money, okay? Or forever, whatever currency they switch over to. And if you ain't got time and you want a business, you want $1 million machine that'll make money for you while you sleep, then your girl over here is going to build out 10 people's businesses. That comes with your own course. It don't matter what industry, what field, what niche you want to choose. Build your own course. It's going to come with your books, social media, your website. It's going to come with virtual assistants that will manage all of this for you. We will build it out, and then they will manage it while you just collect the dough. Period, point blank. That is a $10K investment that will yield you $100,000 a month all day long, guaranteed. I done showed y'all receipts, okay? And I'm only able to take 10 people. I will build you out $1 million machine that you ain't got to have no hands on. And then it will be managed for you by a virtual assistant. Everything from your email to your website to your ads to your social media to whatever. Okay? Last but never least, got some land that I purchased out in Florida, y'all. Very cool, very reserved location, rural area. I got a few acres that going at 10K. I got 2.5 acres out here in Abbott for 15K and a couple of quarter acres. All information is down below.